What did you guys score for your kids tonight?
National Football League's man of the year. NFL this kid was three.
You know,
Played.
yes.
There was
I want one. I want one. They are really expensive. Well, we
baseball. Yeah, my brother is with a kid who wound up being in the NFL. And his mother, she's a lot younger than he was, and I don't know why the president of the NFL players' wives, the wives and mothers or something like that. Anyway, that was a kid. My son, they only signed she was out of that for a while. Oh, yeah.
Welcome, 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 welcome to the Two-Way Street Coffee House. Yeah, very special evening tonight, the last show of the year, and for the fourth year running, the Two-Way Street and Music and Potlucks has collaborated on a special concert to raise money and gather non-perishable groceries for the West Suburban Community Pantry. So we thank you for your support. We're glad you're here. We've got a great little gathering of our friends and musicians to entertain us. And this is my friend Liz Zeal from Music and Potlucks. Tell you a little bit more about the evening.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Music and Potlucks is honored to be here, both at Two-Way Street Coffee House, which is a tradition, a 4-year tradition for us, which is exciting, and with Mark Dvorak, who's our artistic director at Music and Potlucks. And tonight we have an opportunity to win Mark Dvorak house concert in your very own house. Yeah. It's rare. It doesn't happen all the time. We're very lucky to be able to offer it. Mark has generously offered a house concert. It's over $250, I'd say over $500 value to have him come to your house. And Music and Potlucks will bring people with us and will help you set up and help you take down. So we make it easy for you to have friends over, and we can do that for a charity of your choice. So if you have it at your house, we'll do some of the work, and we'll take like food donations back to your charity of choice and monetary donations back to your charity of choice. Easy for you, great for the community you live in. Thank you so much.
And you can get a ticket for a potluck prize.
The potluck prize tickets can be available right here, or if you see me, they're $5 a ticket or $5 for $20. And a deal. And then you're only going to take it out of the people that you have here. So it's a really good chance.
Way to go. That's great. Thank you, Liz. Hey, you know what? Here's the special evening for us all because Jennifer Ashley and Joel Simpson have been co-directing the Two-Way Street Coffee House since 2020, and they've done a wonderful job sustaining this tradition every Friday, right? And one of their house rules was they don't play here. And I said, we need to change that. So please welcome our pals, Ashley and Simpson.
I'm worried and I can't sleep. I count my blessings instead of sheep. And I fall asleep counting my blessings when my bankroll is getting small. I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings.
tonight. This is a very special evening. As Mark said, we are so lucky to be able to collaborate with our friends at Music and Potlucks, the West Suburban Community Pantry, taking your monetary donations and your food donations. Thank you so much, non-perishables. We have food insecure neighbors right in our area, and it's really wonderful that you all came together to help. So give yourselves a round of applause. All right. Okay, next up we're gonna do, what do you do on New Year's Eve? Because it's almost New Year's Eve. Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of the 1,000 invitations you'll receive. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of the 1,000 invitations you'll receive. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Thank you. So that song was written in 1947 by a gentleman named Frank Lesser. And the story is that it is not intended to be a holiday song. He wrote it, I guess it was like March or something, and he met this wonderful lady, and he wanted to lock her in for New Year's. And so it wasn't intended to be a holiday song, and he was kind of a little perturbed. So Wikipedia says, so it must be true.
Right, yes.
That it became a holiday song.
Speaking of stories, we're going to do a sleighing song. It's not the one you think of because there's contested origin of Jingle Bells, and I'm not singing that song again publicly until I solve it. But in stories, there's one in Massachusetts and there's one in Georgia, and they're both related to Simpson Tavern. So I'm just trying to protect my family name here.
Right.
So, but I did find that there was one called Buckley Sleighing Song, and I can't wait to learn that one so we can sing it, which supposedly Jingle Bells plagiarized too. So
But not
I'm getting to
today.
the bottom of all this, but instead we're gonna do this one. Sleigh bells ring.
Ready?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, the snow is glistening. What a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. On away is a bluebird, here to stay is
He'll say, "Are you married?" I'll say, "No way, man. But you can do the job when you're in town."
Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow, we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kids knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets a chillin', we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Oh, play the switch.
So yeah, we get excited when we get to play at the end of the year because there's only a few times a year that we get to do some of these songs, right? So this is one that we like to do this time of year, Gordon Lightfoot, Song for a Winter's Night.
Are you ready?
I think so. The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. The snow is softly falling. The air is still within the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love upon this winter's night with you. The smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon each page the words of love you sent me. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love upon this winter's night with you. Dying now, my lamp is growing dim. The shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love upon this winter's night with you, and to be once again with you.
I'm awkward at that though. And then I tell stories that you don't want me to tell.
No.
Usually,
And then
I
I
mean,
would yell at you.
like
Talk to the people
like
who
that
don't.
time we thought you lost your phone in a different state.
Oh, that was terrible.
I shouldn't bring that up right now, should I? But I would like to thank the volunteers from Music and Potlucks and also from 2-Way Street. We got Tim back there, and we have Randy on the sound, and thank you so much.
We are an all-volunteer operation over here.
Are we doing this one?
Yeah. All right. So this is a song written by Casey Musgraves. I don't know if anybody's heard of her. She's a wonderful recording artist, young Nashville country artist. She is a phenomenal songwriter, and I love a lot of stuff that she does. So this is one of hers. It's called The Architect.
You started.
Even something small as an apple, it's simple but somehow complex, sweet and divine, the perfect design. Can I speak to the architect? There's a canyon that cuts through the desert. Did it get there because of a flood? Was it devised, or were you surprised when you saw how grand it was? Was it thought out at all, or just paint on a wall? Is there anything that you regret? I don't understand. Are there blueprints or plans? Can I speak to the architect? Sometimes I look in the mirror and wish I could make a request. Could I pray it away, my shapeable clay? Or is this as good as it gets? One day you're on top of the mountain, so high that you'll never come down. Then the wind at your back carries ember and ash and burns your whole house to the ground. Was it thought out at all, or just paint on a wall? Is there anything that you regret? I don't understand. Are there blueprints or plans? Can I speak to the architect? That I was too broken, maybe too hard to love. I was in a weird place and I saw the right face, and the stars and the planets lined up. Does it happen by chance? Is it all happenstance? Do we have any say in this mess? Is it too late to make some more space? Can I speak to the architect? This life that we make, is it random or fake? Can I speak to the architect? Is there an architect? Got time for one more.
So, I decided I was going to write some books recently, and I got, among other things that I like to do, but I love to play fiddle tunes, and growing up in this area, I learned them on mandolin and a guitar, so my instruments identify as fiddles, and I can't help but play all these, and I also think that when you encounter people from all around the country, you find that they learn the tunes slightly differently from wherever they are, and so this is one of the Irish medleys that I love to do, and This first one's called St. Anne's Real, and then I'm going to do Whiskey Before Breakfast, and then John Ryan's Polka. Are you ready?
I think so. And special guest, Mr. Peace, to the stage in just a few minutes.
Or less.
Or less.
I just need to get this.
We want to grab our stuff.
Good job with that last piece.
I did all the work.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. He didn't do anything.
Wow.
On that fast.
Yeah, that was really good.
gonna be two of us.
Yeah.
That's okay?
Yep.
All right.
The one mic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, wherever you want to sit. Pick you up.
Is this good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you going before? Charlie joining you later.
He'll join me later.
Oh,
I'm not gonna play that fast.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how about another hand for Ashley and Simpson? Thank you, Joel and Jen. Our next guest has become a close friend of the Two-Way Street and Music and Potlucks, and she and her husband Charlie have appeared at a number of our different events, and we thought they'd be a perfect addition to our West Suburban Community Pantry event. Please welcome Patty Peace.
I'm gonna do something slow. But that, wasn't that terrific? Oh my God. The season's running out of green. Everywhere you look, you see ice and snow on every tree. But when the springtime comes, they'll be green again. Nourished by their mother's sun, warm from Mother Nature's race. Luckily it's passed along through the fireplace. Solar system's only star keeps her trees alive from far away. Earthlings as her children are very glad indeed for the heat we need. Nourished by their mother's sun, warm from Mother Nature's rays. Luckily is passed along through the fireplace. Every year on Christmas we'd go out to Grandma's and she'd give us each a candy cane. We'd sit there by the fire and she'd get this look about her, and she taught the children all to pray, to be nourished by the mother's sun, warm from Mother Nature's rays. Luckily it's passed along through the fireplace. In winter when they're bare of leaves, trees all seem like family. When I visit, they reach out for me. Their forms all gnarled, and their treetop arms, nourished by their mother's sun, warm from Mother Nature's rays. Luckily it's passed along through the fireplace. Oh, the fireplace. Villagers all this frosty tide, let your door swing open wide, though wind may follow and snow beside. Draw us in by your fire to bide, bidding you joy in the morning, bidding you joy in the morning. was gone, sudden a storm had led us on. Raining bliss and venison, bliss tomorrow and more anon. Bid you joy, bidding you joy in the morning, bidding you joy, bidding you joy in the morning. Goodman Joseph toiled through the snow, saw a star or a stable low. Mary, she might not further go, bliss tomorrow and more anon. Bid you joy, bidding you joy in the morning, bidding you joy, bidding you joy in the morning. Then we heard the angels tell who were the first to cry Noel. Animals all as it befell in the stable where they dwelled. Joy was theirs, joy was theirs in the morning. Joy was theirs, joy was theirs in the morning. That last song was, most of you probably recognized from The Wind and the Willows when the mice went caroling. There's a guy on YouTube with like 11 subscribers, and I'm one of them. And he kind of put that to music, and I thought, how cool was that? So, and I'm getting feedback. I better not move. A woman they call Annabelle wears high heels all the time, and the lipstick that she wears is always bright. She walks with perfect posture, and her briefcase is so fine, and her fingernail polish is just right. She's been playing grown up now so many years. She really does it right. But she's a child. And when she goes to bed, she brings her teddy bear. She needs him by her side to get to sleep at night. We're all children living out our lives. We're all just little children living lives. Billy, when his mama left, was only 4 or 5, and she came back when he was 8 or maybe 9. Grandma said goodbye to him, and she told him, don't you cry, you gotta help your mama, these are trying times. Well, mama took him back to a brand new dad, and all they ever had was fights. Till Billy left one night, and all the bruises Billy had, they made a man of him. He's in the army now. He wears his stripes so proud. We're all children living out our lives. We're all just little children living lives. Some people on the street are always frowning. All years of pushing tears back down them pipes. Others that you meet are always clowning. You know the classroom comics never had to fight. children in extremes grow up believing masks they'll wear throughout their lives. But you know they're living lives. And the wrinkled masked when we're old and gray, the greatest masquerade you'll find is time. We're all children living out our lives. We're all just little children living lives. I'm afraid you might find an opinion in the next song or two. There was an orange finger in front of my eyes, and it pointed itself at the dream. I never drank Kool-Aid, and that might be why all that Gatorade terrified me. Don't point your finger at me. Can't you please let us be? We are all people and we are alive in the land of the home and the free. I had an old beater, a 69 Rambler, it only get 10 miles an hour. When I find the ice is just too hot to handle, I tell it all to the guitar. Don't point your finger at me. Can't you please let us be? We are all people, we are alive in the land of the brave and the free. This old car never passes the speed of molasses. Hooray for the bicycle boys. When the lads and the lasses are choking on gases, the oil barons jumping for joy. Don't point your finger at me. Can't you please let us be? We are all people and we are alive in the land of the brave and the free. The children are trying to get into heaven, so they pray and they run up the stairs. When the coppers with masks hit the runners with sticks, the people began to get scared. Don't point your finger at me. Won't you please let us be? We are all people and we are alive in the land of the brave and the free. Don't point your finger at me. We are all people, we are alive in the land of the brave and the free. And now Mr. Peace is going to join me.
Am I?
Yes, you are, please. And we may do another song that might show an opinion.
There may be an opinion.
Take that away. Put it on the floor or something, please. Not to be too directive, but
Yes. Let's try that. Okay. From far away and distant lands, the tempest tossed with hopeful hearts and calloused hands, reach for the light, the torch held high, and cast their gaze upon the Lady of the Harbor. And she welcomes them with open arms, saying, "Let my children in. Shine on, shine on, oh you Lady of the Harbor." And so it was,
and so it was
with my own kin,
with my own
They came from Sweden and from France and Ireland. Their earthly cares packed in their bags. They cast their gaze upon the lady of the harbor, and she welcomes them with open arms, saying, "Let my children in. Shine on, shine on, oh you lady of the harbor." Now they're locking up the borders and they're filling up the jails, and they say they don't belong. How easily do we forget that we all have come to sing the same sweet song? And will the dream survive the strain? Will huddled masses ever sing its sweet refrain? Or will we fall into our fears and turn our backs against the lady of the harbor? And she welcomes them with open arms, saying, "Let my children in. Shine on, shine on, oh you lady of the harbor. Shine on, shine on, oh you lady of the harbor." Okay, now we're going to do something more appropriate for the season, I think. There's an old tune by the Four Lads.
Four Lads.
Brothers Four Lads.
No, I think those are the Four Lads. They all sounded, their names all sounded alike. It's hard to keep them straight, but I think it was the Four Lads. You guys can tell us, because you know everything. I forgot the intro, just start.
All right, okay. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a callow and mellow fellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. Try to remember when life was so tender that no one wept except the willow. Try to remember when life was so tender that dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember when life was so tender that love was an ember about to billow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fires of September that made us mellow. Deep in December, our hearts will remember and follow.
Thank you very much. Who's got the mic?
For Patty Peace and Mr. Peace. Thank you. Hey, you know what? We're going to take a 10 or 15-minute intermission. Tim Kendall is behind the bar. He's put his phone down. He's ready to serve you. And don't forget to find Liz Zeal and pick up a potluck prize ticket or 5. I'd simply love to come to your house and put on a house concert for the charity of your choice. And there's some CDs up there and books, and so we'll see you in about 10 more minutes. Good evening.
A couple of times. He's not doing well. He's very weak. He's lost some weight. He's still quite That's a good sign. He had a stroke in December.
Those are all the same as his violin. That's why I got it.
And he's had some setbacks.
I bought a mandolin on sale. Cheaper mandolin.
But he's really weak. He's still quite
He ever wants to play.
I'm gonna try to go. I've seen him twice. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I don't know that she ever just buy the stuff and
Yeah.
she started cheerleading. But they all had piano lessons too.
He keeps wanting Susan to play the Dover. It would be fun. Double good.
There were quilts on the bed in that mill town. I was trying to read Melville again. You helped with the chill in November, but you were only ever a friend. Out east, everything was so charming. Wooden house by a babbling brook, and those towns that stepped out of a folk song.
living 6,006 years before Christ. He gets around.
See the stone set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails, she makes me wait, and I wait without you, with or without you. With or without you.
I've got it all recorded.
Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you. With or without you. I can't live. With or without you. And you give yourself away. And you give yourself away. And you give. And you give. And you give yourself away. My hands are tied. My body bruised. She got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away. And you give yourself away. And you give. And you give. And you give yourself away.
Mark, is that your trumpet?
With or without you.
That Myrtle?
With
We have
or
Myrtle too.
without you.
Really? Wow. That's nice.
But he didn't buy me
With or without you. With or without you. I can't live. With or without you. With or without you. With or without you. I can't live. With or without you.
Now, see, I may be lucky twice. Only instead of playing in our garage, 65 feet.
Like, you know, I studied engineering.
Never have to wonder if I'm on your mind. Never have to question if I am enough. Never have to compare to anyone. Never have to prove I'm worthy of your love. Never have to make up my face if I don't wanna. Never have to take off red lipstick. Never have to tone down in case I'm never scared. I don't walk for you. I don't pace waiting for your call. I don't change the songs I'm listening to. I don't change myself at all. How long I've been looking for someone to love me like you do. How long I've been looking for someone to love me like you do. Never have to dim the fire of what I need. Never have to hold back.
Hey friends, thanks again for coming. Liz Zeal's busy in the corner by the piano, selling potluck prize tickets. And we'll get going in a few minutes, and I want to bring your attention to your tabletop is filled with paraphernalia and announcements of all the exciting things happen at the Two-Way Street. Please take those home with you and put them on your refrigerator and come on by every Friday here at the Two-Way Street. And Marianne and I like to zoom in once in a while because I can get in my pajamas at 8 o'clock. And we watch the show from home. So you can always do that too and make a donation to the artists. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with more music.
Oh no, I told somebody she was from Seattle. I lied about it. Do you need any water or anything? You're right, you're right.
Yes. More chicken. Can't get you anything, Jim?
I won a concert 8 years ago. And we had no disclaimer. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm excited.
You're a Dr. Pepper man, huh?
We were gonna do
I like it too.
tonight. We picked you.
But,
No one ever. Hey, Liz, we're set.
Liz, success.
gotta be eight, but not gotta be 8 ounce of last bite.
I'm not a Coke fan. I like Pepsi better than Coke. But I haven't been drinking Pepsi.
I'm gonna move it up a little for you, it's a little low. Just a touch.
I drink Dr. Pepper more than anything.
Guitar and vocal just fine. Yeah, this thing's pretty powerful, so. That's good.
Can you unmute me?
Smooth, oh, well.
Tastes like sugar.
For a while, sure, maybe a few years, yeah. I've been playing flute, recorders and, stuff like that. Brian moved up to the orchestra.
How'd we do, Liz? That's great. I can't wait. I hope they have a heated pool and a patio and a barbecue. Liz Zeal. Hey, we're here tonight representing our friends at the West Suburban Community Pantry, and come on up, Liz. There's a great Jim Gary. Hey, friends, welcome to the Two-Way Street. We're here tonight supporting our friends at the West Suburban Community Pantry, collaborating with the Two-Way Street, an organization that formed about 9 years ago already, Music and Potlucks, and we realized a need, and we realized that music brings people together. And this is Liz Zeal to tell you a little bit more about Music and Potlucks and the West Suburban Community Pantry.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everybody. We're really proud to be here. And Music and Potlucks was born out of a need to sort of bring more love into the world in a dark time for some people. And so we are loving that you're all here supporting the music that we've got tonight and West Suburban Food Pantry. We are supporting West Suburban Food Pantry in a ton of food that came in the door today. West Suburban's mission is to provide an opportunity for all people to thrive, and that in its simplicity is beautiful. They serve the DuPage and Will counties, numerous towns within the DuPage and Will counties, and they provide money, support, significant to people going through significant life changes. In each month, they serve 5,600 individuals. About 2,300 of them are children. and about 800 are seniors. So you're doing good things tonight in any donations that you give to support them, the West Suburban Food Pantry. Thank you so much for your time and your energy.
And now it's my pleasure to bring up our next guest, who has been active on the Chicago singer-songwriter scene for, let's say, decades, right? Yeah. Since the last millennium, and a wonderful guy, a great friend of Music and Potlucks. I know you're going to enjoy his songs and his interpretations of some of Michael Smith's great material. Please welcome Jim Gary.
Now I'm thinking I should have practiced more. Well, in Greek mythology, there was a woman named Halcyone who went out and drowned her sorrows when her husband was killed. And her father, Aeolus, god of the wind, turned them into a pair of kingfishers and gave them the power to calm the water. That's why kingfishers build their nests on the water. This is a song about an old sailor and a night he meets Halcyone. In about 30 years, I pulled in this young banjo player to play this on my CD. I don't know if Mark remembers that. Wet Willie was a salty dog, untimely beached when the captain's log said his sea legs dried up, came unstrung. But he could dance with the best of 'em, shake a leg with the rest of 'em, a girl in every port when he was young. And now he gimps down a lonely pier, he's in the twilight of his years. Sun and salt and spray have marked his face. Man, and I'm blowing the lyric already. You know, that's the thing. You don't play your own songs enough to remember all the words. Make it up. Make it up. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, you've heard this before now, so you can sing along. Now he gimps down a lonely pier, he's in the twilight of his years. Sun and salt and spray have marked his face. Gets wetted down at Cappy's Cantina, bedded down outside the marina. His mind's anchored in some other time and place. He's singing, dance with me, dance on the water. Ships at sea are Neptune's daughters. Lovers all are we of the deep blue sea. Dance with me, dance on the water. A ship is coming, it's time we caught her. Lovers of the sea, come and dance with me. Well, like a lady of the lake she came, skipping light as in a stoner's game, giving all the boys a gentle ring. This merry dancer of the northern lights broke the stillness of that quiet night, and Willie jumped to his feet when he heard her sing. Dance with me, dance on the water. Ships at sea are Neptune's daughters. Lovers all are we of the deep blue sea. Dance with me, dance on the water. A ship is coming, it's time we caught her. Lovers of the sea, come and dance with me. Well, Willie's legs gave a joyous shout. Years of dancing just getting out. Willie stepped off the pier and onto the sea. He took her hand and gave her a twirl. She made a whirring sound like a Gibson girl. Spun off into the night singing wistfully. Dance with me, dance on the water. Ships at sea are Neptune's daughters. Lovers all are we of the deep blue sea. Dance with me, dance on the water. A ship is coming, it's time we caught her. Lovers of the sea, dance with me. The captain's voice confirmed Willie's fate. Welcome aboard again, Willie, old mate. And Willie blinks in the glare of a golden gleam. Figurehead appears as the light allows, a ballerina taking the bow of that halcyon ship. Christen, 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 dancer's dream. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks. I played that in a songwriting class with Michael Smith years ago, and I was so nervous about singing in front of him that I forgot the last verse. And so I just did the chorus again. And he commented that he liked the title Dancer's Dream, and he thought I should work it into the song. Yeah. So. I used to have trouble with the first song, and I'd usually skip it and then start with the second song. But then, that didn't work either. So anyway. A while ago, I saw a sign in a bar that said, "Because the speed of light is faster than the speed of sound, some people appear brilliant until they start talking." So this is a little science lesson here. But if you know anything about me, I write love songs. So halfway through it kind of turns into a love song. I figured out that 93.2% of the songs I've written in the last 50 years are just another version of "Why Must I Be a Teenager in Love?" It's little wonder, since the speed of light is faster than the speed of sound. Sometimes we're struck by a flash in the night before the thunder even rolls around. And it's little wonder that you never heard things that I left unsaid. Some disconnect inside of my head, that actions speak louder than words. Cause and effect, moon and the tide, some things happen naturally. Venus and Mars, two worlds collide. It's not the way it should be. So try to remember, when push comes to shove, we should only be moved. Only be moved, we should only be moved by love. It's little wonder when a ship is off course, even by a single degree. She'll lay anchor on some faraway shores, an ocean from where she should be. And it's little wonder when I misunderstood the meaning of our drifting apart, that some iceberg would hit my heart and sink everything that was good. Cause and effect, moon and the tide, some things happen naturally. Venus and Mars, two worlds collide. It's not the way it should be. So try to remember, when push comes to shove, we should only be moved. Only be moved, we should only be moved by love. They say that every action has an equal reaction, but love is not a logical thing. And measure for measure's not a measured response, and look at all the heartache it brings. It's just cause and effect, moon and the tide, some things happen naturally. Venus and Mars, two worlds collide. It's not the way it should be. So try to remember, when push comes to shove, we should only be moved. only be moved. We should only be moved by love. We should only be moved, only be moved. We should only be moved by love. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Songs for sale.
We ain't buying it, Jim.
And that's not what I was thinking. This is
We
an
know
old.
what you were thinking.
This is an old folk song by Ralph McTell. But I didn't learn it. I learned this song from Josh White Jr., who we lost about this time last year. So he didn't. I think he did it in an open D tuning, with kind of an arpeggio kind of thing going through it, and not your typical folky Travis picking kind of thing. So, but I'm sure you'll recognize the bass line for this song. So, if I hit the right note, there we go. I get this out every year just to sing to myself. Have you seen the old man outside the closed down market, kicking up papers in worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, hands held loosely by his side, just yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. Hey, I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Have you seen the old girl walks the streets of London, dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags? She's no time for talking, just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. Hey, I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. In the all-night cafe, 11:15, same old man sitting there, all on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. Each tea lasts an hour, and he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. Hey, I'll show you something that'll make make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? Memories fading with the ribbons that he wears in our winter city. Rain cries little pity for one more forgotten hero in a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me you're lonely and say for you that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. Hey, I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Hey, I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Ralph McTell. All right. Well, I kind of rediscovered this song about 10 years ago when they were celebrating the 100th birthday of this late, great folk singer, Frank Sinatra. I don't know. They say close enough for folk music? Is that what they say? Yeah, okay. All right. This is from an album of Rod McEwen material that he recorded. Frank Sinatra, this was called A Man Alone, and it was songs and spoken word, which was kind of unusual for Frank back then. But this is the song that came out of that album. I have been a rover, I have walked alone, hiked 100 highways, and never found a home. Still in all I'm happy, the reason is you see, once in a while along the way, love's been good to me. There was a girl in Denver before the summer storm. Oh, her eyes were tender, oh, her arms were warm, and she could smile away the thunder and cry away the rain. Even though she's gone away, you won't hear me complain. I have been a rover, I have walked alone, hiked 100 highways, and never found a home. Still in all I'm happy, the reason is you see, once in a while along the way, love's been good to me. There was a girl in Portland before the winter chill. We used to go a-courtin' along October Hill, and she could laugh away the dark clouds and cry away the snow. Seems like only yesterday, as down the road I go. I have been a rover, I have walked alone, hiked 100 highways, and never found a home. Still in all I'm happy. The reason is you see, once in a while along the way, love's been good to me. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. All right. Well, I can't get out of here. Mark mentioned Michael Smith, so I definitely have to do a Michael Smith song. So this kind of fits the theme from that last song, too. So. Joel, can you play this in B flat? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. This here mandolin is carved out of pine. It was willed unto me by a hobo down the line. He donated this mandolin with these last words before I pass over. Boy, I'll show you some chords. This here mandolin is made out of earth and stone. If the sound of the railway makes you feel all alone, this here mandolin takes a hobo back home. This here mandolin is sure full of sand. It only plays out of tune when there's a cop on the train. He can play you the rhythm of the super chief out of St. Paul, and that ain't all. This here mandolin make a young girl open up her window like a warm bed on a rainy night, like a hex sign on a barn. This here mandolin keeps a hobo from harm. This here mandolin can play the hard times, play the booze and the bread lines and the men killed for dimes. It can play you the cry in the night, jungle fire bands in the heart of this land. This here mandolin is made out of old barns and water tanks. If the jukebox is busted and you need you an old song, this here mandolin takes a hobo back home. Takes a hobo back home. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Michael Smith, Michael Peter Smith, yes. We lost him about 5 years ago. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you with this song. Back when, I don't know if that's right or not. Jesus. You want to tune my guitar for me? I mean, she's got a degree in guitar, so, you know. I usually just get the nth degree. Back when I was in Lansing, Michigan, there was a disc jockey on WJIM. I don't know why I remember that. Close enough, I guess. And every morning when he ended his show, drive time in the morning, he was done at 10 o'clock in the morning, he would play a Christmas song every day, all year round, just to try to keep the spirit going. So that's where this song came from. Giving, we really receive. Only in in living what we say we believe. Only in harmony we reach that sweet accord. Only in goodwill will good peace be restored. Keep a Christmas cookie in your heart all year round. Break a corner off each day and pass the peace around. Let the spirit of the season fill you to the grin, so when that stranger knocks, you let him in. It's only in loving we're truly loved. Only uplifting others will we rise above. Only in comforting a friend are we unladen. Only in fellowship we sail to higher haven. Keep a Christmas cookie in your heart all year round. Break a corner off each day and pass the peace around. Let the spirit of the season fill you to the grin, so when that stranger knocks, you let him in. Angels on high awaken us to sing to. Every day, some small way, make the words ring true. Keep a Christmas cookie in your heart all year round. Break a corner off each day and pass that peace around. Let the spirit of the season fill you to the grin, so when that stranger knocks upon your heart, you let him in. You let him in. Thanks a lot. This has been fun. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. I'm done. Who's up? Who's on deck? Well, there's only one guy left, right?
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Where I do my tap dance. No, it's our no.
Okay, everybody, for our last performers of the evening, we're going to welcome Mark Dvorak and Marianne Borhausen. So let's give them a big, warm two-way street welcome.
There's a storm across the valley, clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulder. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding all your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper on the stove, and it's the light in your eyes that make him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to
tell him, how'd you spend your time? And what's the latest thing the neighbors say? Your mother called last Friday, sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, the time that I can lay this tired old body down. Feel your fingers, feather soft upon me. The kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper on the stove, and it's the light in your eyes that makes it warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. I said, hey, it's good to be back home again. Yeah. Hey, thanks. So when I was growing up, my mom would get out these songbooks every time at Christmas time, and she'd try to get her 4 sons, no daughters, 4 sons. Come on, boys, it's time for a Christmas sing-along. And the end product of that whole exercise that went on for years was I grew to hate the song, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. I could abide White Christmas, and I even kind of liked Silent Night. And then as we got older, my brothers and I, and we started learning our own music on the guitar. We'd play the ones Mom wanted to hear, and then someone would play a Rolling Stones song, and then someone would play a Beatles song, and then I'd play a John Denver song. So we didn't call them Christmas songs anymore. We called them December songs. And here's a December song that was written during the pandemic. I'd had the idea for a long time in my little note file, and a friend sent me a link to a songwriting contest. And it didn't have to be a song about the pandemic, but it had to be written during the pandemic, so you couldn't take an old hit and like I had a hit, right? So I went to work on this thing, and I thought it was pretty good, and I sent it in. And I got this form letter in my email, and it started out, unfortunately. There were so many entrants, but they did send me an honorable mention certificate and a check for $25.
Hey.
So this thing was a money maker right out of the box. All right, this is called Under Mistletoe. It's been a long, hard year, and I've been thinking you, temperature sinking, the lonely snow falling, I hear you calling softly to me. It's been a long, hard time, and you're so far away. Cold wind so bitter, looks like old man winter has decided he's gonna stay. It sure doesn't feel like Christmas, the happiest time of the year. No handshakes or hugs, no holiday kisses. How I wish you could be here. I hope you're doing well. Who can tell how much longer this might take? You know the lights are so pretty in the streets of the city. Hey, maybe everything's gonna be okay. No handshakes or hugs or holiday kisses. How I wish you could be here. I hope you like this card. When you can, please write back to me. And please tell old Santa I don't need nothing under the Christmas tree. You're the one I want, and I wanted you to know I'll be waiting for you under mistletoe.
That's worth $25.
For $25, don't you think?
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that. So I was supposed to play that one after this one, but I got confused. And but I don't care. I hardly know them. You know, and I almost got it's what's today's date? The 26th.
26th.
I'm done for the year. You know, I don't have to sing these things anymore this year. But now I kind of know them. And then next November it starts over again. So this is a true song. I suppose it depends on what you mean by true. And, this one, this is actually an old song. I had this idea of a husband and wife, like, you know, when I was a little kid. What did Mom and Dad do after they put us to bed on Christmas Eve? And you heard the tools putting the bicycle together, and then you heard the corks popping, and in my dream world, they pushed the rugs back and had a little waltz and a little moment together. It's a very sweet image. And so I said, I'm going to try to write that. And I couldn't get it, and I have this. Did you ever run into a book called The Ultimate Christmas Fake Book?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so I went through there and found something written in Tin Pan Alley in 1938, you know, and it was in the key of F, which I do not understand. And I said, I'm going to start with this. And I just started working with the melody, and it was a waltz. And so I said, well, it should be called a December waltz. It started out the December waltz. But what does pejorative mean?
It's not a good thing.
It was pejorative. Just the night before, I walked you home down a snow-covered street after the dance, and I held your hand. We laughed as our frozen breath disappeared into the air. The moon rose in the sky. I brushed the hair away from your eye, and I looked for the right words to say. All the times before, I never knew love could happen like this, or happen to me. And we closed our eyes, knowing that love waited only for us, and waited to be. Whispers soft and kind, I kissed a tear away from your eye, and I looked for the right words to say. Kissed a tear away from your eye, and I looked for the right words to say. Just the night before, I walked you home down a snow-covered street after the dance. Now you take across your kitchen floor and push back the chairs. Whisper soft and kind, you kiss the tears away from my eyes, and I look for the right words to say. I always thought I should have sent that one in to the contest.
Maybe you got $35.
Well, first prize was $500. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Thank you to Patty Peace, Charlie, the wonderful Jim Gary, Ashley and Simpson for chipping in tonight to help our neighbors in need. And of course, Randy Styka, thank you for the sound. And all our friends out in Zoom land, thanks for tuning in. We're going to do one more song, and then we're going to announce the Potluck Prize winner. And then we're going to all sing one more together after that. So this is... Once in a year, it is not thought amiss to visit our neighbors and sing out like this. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy... Sing it again now. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We want some figgy pudding. We want some figgy pudding. We want some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Once in a year, it is not thought amiss to visit our neighbors and sing out like this. Of friendship and love, good neighbors abound, and peace and goodwill the whole year around.
Pace, salam, salud.
Shalom! The words mean the same wherever you're home. Why can't we have Christmas the whole year around? Why can't we have Christmas the whole year around? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a peaceful New Year. Yeah. All right, Liz, who do I go home with tonight?
Hey.
Here's Liz Zeal.
You're gonna-
Mary Ann.
Oh, boy. Oh, what
Marianne's
responsibility.
gonna pick out the
Way
winner.
down there.
Dig around for the
Way
cold
down.
one.
Okay, you gotta read it.
Oh, I gotta read it?
Well, I've
Oh
got
my
my glasses on.
gosh.
The very, very lucky Bill Lowendick is going to have a house party.
Thank you, Liz. And we're going to now invite all of our performers and to come as close to the stage as you can. We're going to celebrate the evening, the season, and celebrate the season of light with a song I first heard in Sunday school, and I hated it.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I went for a guitar lesson, and the teacher pulled This Little Light of Mine onto the music stand, and I go, I can't get rid of this song. Then I heard Mahalia Jackson sing it one day on the record, right? We're gonna sing together now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now Monday gave me the gift of love. Tuesday peace came from above. Wednesday gave me a little more faith. Thursday I learned a little more grace. Friday showed me how to watch and pray. Saturday I knew what to say. Sunday gave me the power divine just to let my little light shine. Here we go now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. it's much too late. This old world's in a sorry state, but we know another story. We say this world is bound for glory. Shines for me, shine for you, to show you what the power of light can do. If there's a dark corner in this world, we're gonna let our little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you. Be safe going home. We'll see you in the new year.
Thank you, everybody.
This is what time of year. In January, 26, December 26, all the time.